This is the Real Ass Podcast.
I had just started selling comedy club tickets like a week before 9/11. I just moved to New York City, so going to Baruch College. Just started selling comedy club tickets. We were out again 3 days after 9/11. Okay, we were out selling tickets again. And it wasn't because I was trying to like, oh, New York needs to laugh. We kind of justified it that way. I needed to fucking make dough. That was it. You know, this before I was doing stand-up comedy. I was just selling tickets to make money. That's how I, that's all the money that I fucking made. So I went out there, and I can't tell you how many people, when I approached them and said, hey, do you want to go to a comedy club, said, you know what, thank you. Yeah, I want to buy tickets because that's what we need to do. That was the vast majority. I don't think I had one person that went, yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Why are you trying to sell tickets to a comedy club right now? It's not the time. Nobody. Everybody that I encountered and everybody that I sold tickets, and I fucking killed it those days. I actually made a lot of money those days. People had the attitude of we need to fucking move on. We need to treat this like it's not even affecting us. And that's a very New York fucking attitude. You know what I'm saying? This bitch moves into New York City from fucking Iowa or where the fuck she's from. It's like, no. Within days, New Yorkers said, let's fucking move on. Let's unite and be strong and fuck these terrorists, fuck these people. We're not going to let them they took away 2 buildings. They didn't take away our fucking lives, And people, I think, lose perspective of that. One of the best moments I had ever seen at a comedy club ever was at the New York Comedy Club. I was selling tickets. It's about a week after 9/11, and the comic who was on stage, and I don't remember who he was bombing. He was really eating his fucking dick. Now, at the New York Comedy Club, the old logo in the background was the New York City skyline. It was written in yellow, and it had the Twin Towers, okay? Which I think they should have just fucking kept that logo. It's such a cool logo in my opinion. But either way, that was the logo, and the comic was just bombing, just fucking tanking. And then what he started doing about halfway through his set, because he was a pro, it wasn't really affecting him. He was just kind of making a joke. Like every time he told a joke that bombed, he'd go and do a missile hitting the ground. And then he did that twice. Then I remember on the third time a joke bombed, he went and he crashed his hand into the Twin Towers on the sign, dude. And that broke the crowd. The crowd lost their fucking minds. It was one of the funniest things I had ever seen. He was eating his fucking dick. And in that moment, I was like, wow, that's very fucking New York. That's a New York attitude. That's what a New York fucking comedian does, okay? And it wasn't disrespectful to the people who died in the Twin Towers. It wasn't disrespectful to the families of people that were still searching for people. It was a moment where we said, fuck, let's not let them fucking win, and let's laugh over this shit.